Hey there, in this video, I'm gonna share with you 8 accelerators that I use in my coaching business that I used last month to generate an extra 75K of new revenue. And I'm gonna show you how you can apply these in your business today. And if we haven't met yet, my name's Dan Harrison. I'm the founder of the Lifestyle Founders Group on Skool. It's where we help high ticket coaches and course creators build profitable, soul aligned lifestyle businesses using systems and tools like Skool. And if you're new here, I wanna invite you to subscribe. And also you can join our free community. I'll put the link in the description below. Now, if you're a coach, if you're an entrepreneur, you've ever gone into a sales slump or you felt overwhelmed, confused, unclear, unable to take the next action, or you just feel like out of alignment with your business and you're maybe falling out of love with your business, then this video is for you because I'm going to show you 8 accelerators that you can apply in your business and that you can use to help you identify like what might be out of alignment or what to focus on next. And now the truth is, prior to last month, our business was in a decline. We went from winning the Skool games 3 times, building a $100,000 a month coaching business, to dropping down to $30K per month in recurring revenue over the next 9 months. Our offer wasn't selling. I was building a business that I thought I should build instead of one that I actually wanted to. And honestly, this might sound strange, but I misinterpreted a vision or a message that I had from God, and it had me start moving in the wrong direction. And I've documented this journey. And so if you want to check out the previous videos that I've done, where I explain how we had the decline and also the vision, I'll put those somewhere around this video. But without going into all the details, I can tell you why we went into a decline and then what I did to fix it. And part of it was understanding these accelerators. And I've been in business long enough to know that this was a correction phase. And so this was totally normal. This happens. And the trick is, when it happens, being able to identify it so that you can correct it and then continue to grow to new heights. So what I want to show you today, it's a simple framework that you can use to pinpoint what you should focus on next so that you can hit the next stage of your business growth fast. All right, so let me flip this around and share this framework. All right, so I want to share with you a framework that is over top of the Ikigai framework, which is a Japanese concept that is basically saying that you will find your life's purpose, like your life's purpose exists at the epicenter of figuring out what you love to do, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can actually get paid for. All right. And so part of building a lifestyle business as a lifestyle founder, it is that work, right? It's understanding those elements and then crafting your offer and building your business in such a way where you not only make good money, but you have a business that gives you freedom, that gives you flow. And what I mean by that is you can actually be present, all right? You can be in your zone of genius. It's actually fun to run, and you're fulfilled because you're transforming lives. You're making a real impact in the people that you're here to serve. Now, in order to build a business like this, you have to understand what prevents businesses from having more freedom or what prevents founders from having freedom and flow and fun and fulfillment. And so for these kinds of businesses, in order to have freedom, you must have leverage and you must have lead flow, right? If you have no leverage and you have no leads, I promise you, you have no freedom, okay? And in order to have lead flow or be present or not spend all of your time DMing everybody, you need to have leads and you need to have systems. And so if you have no leads coming in and you have no systems, good luck being present for anything else other than trying to get more leads, right? And if you're going to have fun in your business, in order to have fun, honestly, making sales is fun. When you have money, when money is coming in, that's what's fun. And if you're not able to make sales, the reason that you don't is because you don't have a good system that supports your sales, or you're just lacking the skills. And so when you look at it, the things that prevent entrepreneurs from actually building this kind of business is they have no leads, they have no leverage, they have no skills, and they have no systems, or, not good enough skills, good enough systems, or enough leads. And so when you understand that these are really the only 4 problems, like if you changed all of this, if you had leverage, if you had leads, if you had systems, and you had the skills, is there any reason why you wouldn't be able to build this kind of business? So if you understand what the problem is, I want you to ask yourself right now, like which one of these is the predominant problem in your business? And this alone is very helpful, right? To be able to identify what's the problem. Now, there's this cool thing that happens because there's actually only 4 things that you need to focus on. And I already revealed one, which is being able to convert. But if you want to have freedom, you need to learn how to attract leads with leverage. Okay. If you want to have flow, meaning lead flow, a part of that is you have leads, but you also have like good quality leads. And that's what a system does. Like a nurture system gives you good quality lead flow and actually gives you the ability to be more present because you're not like in the DMs chasing you have a system that does that. All right. And then, like I said already, business becomes a whole lot more fun when you're making money. And the two things that you can do is have a system that supports your sales and then develop the skills. And then over here is if you're really going to have a business that is fulfilling, then you need to really focus on delivering an exceptional experience and making a real impact, a transformational result for people. But doing it in a way where you are in your zone of genius, so you have the skills to do that, and you have a way to do it where you don't burn yourself out. Okay, and so already if I share this with you, you should be able to start to identify like what's the core issue. And you could go through and you could give yourself a score out of 10. This is like an easier way to do it. Is you just go through and you say, right now, out of 10, my lead quality is, my sales conversion is, my ability to get client results are, and my lead flow is. That'll give you some clarity as to like where to focus on your business. And then I'm just going to show you the 8 accelerators that I always go back to. If I know that one of these is the problem, then I will focus on one of these 8 accelerators to unlock the problem and continue to grow. Okay, so let's focus with the most important, which is being able to deliver and being able to have a business that fulfills you. So the first problem is you're delivering, but you're doing it in a way where you're capped. You can't make any more money. It's probably 1-to-1 and you burn yourself out. And it's because you don't have leverage. So the first thing that I would check, if that's you, is I would look at how is my offer structured and are there assets or things that I could build that I could get some time back. So the way that we focus on this is we have a high ticket offer or we have one offer with 2 different tiers of access. And then we build assets and courses so that we don't have to repeat ourselves and we can just say, go look at the course and then come back. Okay, so those are 2 ways that you can add more leverage if that's the problem. If you're not able to get your clients the results that you want and you're not getting testimonials and referrals, then you might have to look at your skills, your ability to actually produce the result, right? And there are, like, it doesn't ever really end. Like, there are many different skills that you could acquire. So a question you could ask is, what is the one skill that if I focused on for the next 90 days would help me to deliver an even better experience? For example, it might be presenting your ideas. It might be learning some tech so you can do some cool things and flip screens around and like that, there's a skill there for delivering a great experience. All right. So those are, let's do this. You've got accelerator 1, accelerator 2. Now the next thing, let's zoom, let's go to common one. People think that this is the problem. It's like, I need more leads. And you can get leads. I mean, you could go and DM everybody, but then you don't have leverage. And so the 2 accelerators that we do for this is, one is we focus on brand. We call it brand alchemy, but it's really brand positioning and it's aligning yourself, like making sure that you're positioned as the expert, as the authority, as somebody who can actually help people get the results. And so there's like positioning that will give you a ton of leverage. All right. So you got to look at your brand, how you're presenting yourself. And then the second thing is that we do as an accelerator is we run ads. And specifically, we've turned off all of our other ads except for ads directly to a free Skool community because it just works really good. And so these 2 things help us to attract, and then we have lead flow and we have leverage, and this ultimately gives us more freedom. Okay, so this is accelerator number 3 and accelerator number 4. Now, if your problem is quality leads, like, I've got lots of leads, but they're all bums or whatever, none of them have money or things like that, or everybody's super cold, or I can't book calls, or I can't get them to take the next step, things like that, then that's identifying you are missing nurture. There's like a lead flow problem. And so for that, as accelerators, if that's the issue, then I know where to look, which is going to be the content that I'm producing. Is the content that I'm creating contributing to the process, like pulling people closer to me? For the last 3 months, at least 2 or 3 times a week, I have people reaching out to me in in Skool saying, how can I work with you? That wasn't always the case, but a lot of it has to do with, all of these pieces combined, but the types of content that we produce has people reaching out to us. Okay. And then the other element on the systems front is we call it the Skool engine. And so it's kind of, when you have a Skool community, there's a few moving pieces that when they all come together, work beautifully. All right. And if you want to see what a Skool engine looks like, you can join our free Skool community, Lifestyle Founders Group. Links around here somewhere. But it's an engine, it's a machine that nurtures people, that provides a ton of value up front. And as a result of having content and then having an engine, I just create a bit of content and that all operates in the background. And so I get to be present with my kids. I have flow. I'm doing what I love to do, which is teaching, creating content like this. Okay. And so this is accelerator number 5 and 6. And then when it comes to conversion, there is an application machine. And the application machine is what happens before a sales call or a sales event, and during and after, and having one clear spot that all your traffic is going to, which is a machine. And then secondly is we gave up sales calls a while ago, a long time ago. And the reason we could do that is because we had a good machine, like a front end. And so we don't really have to sell. We just have a good offer and we put it on a doc and we share it with people. And this requires a lot less skill. So if you have a good system and you have a little bit of skill, you can close by chat. And then this is, number 7 and number 8. So this is kind of like if people aren't showing up to your calls, right? Or you're unable to sell, it might not be closed by chat for you. Maybe it's closing on calls. Maybe you're missing a skill, a sales skill. But you can look at this and pretty clearly you could go green light, yellow light, red light. If you went around and you're like, what's a red light? What's a green light? What's good? This should help you identify where to focus and what to do next. So hopefully this framework helps you identify what one of the 4 core problems could be and gives you some direction in terms of how to solve it and how to fix it and what to focus on. And if you want to learn more about anything that we do, we give away a lot of our stuff for free in the Skool community. We have trainings, we have resources, we can help you. And the link for that is probably somewhere around this video. So thanks for watching this video. Let me know what you like, what you learned, what you catch. And yeah, check out our free community. Got lots of stuff that can help you grow your business and build a 7-figure lifestyle as a founder. All right, peace out.